Viewers, welcome back. All eyes will be on the Lok Sabha today as the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to reply to the two-day debate on the Constitution in the Lok Sabha, and the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi also is in line leading up to this grand finale. Day one of the debate saw fiery speeches from both sides, but the disruptions were minimal. Senior BJP leader Rajnath Singh initiated a two-day debate and straight up took on the Congress. He said that the Grand Old Party could never tolerate independence and autonomy of institutions, and he went on to say that they've tried to destroy the basic principle or tenets of the Constitution. Defence Minister said that the contribution of several leaders in the making of Constitution was deliberately ignored, and a particular party has always tried to hijack and appropriate the issue of Constitution. Listen in.
अध्यक्ष महोदय, पिछले कुछ वर्षों में देश में एक ऐसा माहौल बनाने का प्रयास किया गया है कि संविधान एक पार्टी की विशेष देन है। इन सभी बातों में डेप्थ एंड ब्रेथ मैं मानता हूं कि दोनों की कमी है। अध्यक्ष महोदय, संविधान निर्माण में बहुत से लोगों की भूमिका को जानबूझकर नकार दिया गया है, जबकि सच्चाई यह है कि हमारा संविधान हमारी सिविलाइजेशनल वैल्यूज यानी सभ्यता एवं सांस्कृतिक मूल्यों का एक एक्सप्रेशन है।
But the spotlight was soon shifted to the first-time parliamentarian Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who made her first speech in the lower house, leading to the charge for opposition and Congress. She basically dove right into her new role, straight up training guns at the Prime Minister and the centre. From Sambhal to Manipur, no issue was left untouched. She accused the ruling dispensation of failing to understand that the Constitution was not, quote-unquote, as she said, Sang's rule book. Listen into what she had to say.
सच्चाई ये है अध्यक्ष महोदय कि आज संविधान 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 बार बार इसलिए कह रहे हैं क्योंकि इस चुनाव में इनको पता चल गया कि इस देश की जनता ही इस संविधान को सुरक्षित रखेगी, कि इस चुनाव में हारते हारते जीतने से इन्हें एहसास हुआ कि ये संविधान बदलने की बात इस देश में नहीं चलेगी।
Pragya, my colleague, is joining us live on the broadcast. Pragya, all eyes are on the Lok Sabha today. Everyone obviously waiting for Rahul's attack and the Prime Minister's final word on the Samvidhan debate. Take us through what we can expect in the Parliament today.
Well, one complaint that we all heard from many of the parliamentarians yesterday is that many of them did not restrict themselves to the debate on constitution, merits of it, and also what are their complaints about it in the present context. But many of the parties, they wanted to, the issues that they have been protesting for and wanted to raise have been used as a pretext during the constitution debate. And this is exactly what we saw when Ms. Priyanka Gandhi spoke for the first time. She spoke about Sambhal, she spoke about Unnao, she spoke about Adani for that matter, as Congress has been protesting on this particular issue for quite some time and every day in fact. So all of that issues were used in fact during her speech on the Constitution Day, and similarly Samajwadi Party also used the LSE issue, also the Chinese incursion. So all of that had become the part of the debate. Now with this we have also heard Mr. Rajnath Singh opening up the debate, citing the historical precedents where many of the people who were part of the formation of the constitution were ignored because one party chose that the one family should get credit for this formulation of the constitution. And they also cited various incidents when the democratically elected governments were dissolved because someone did not like that government. And this was also an attack on the Congress to say you cannot speak on constitution and also freedom of expression and democracy when you yourself have ensured that you will crush that particular spirit of the constitution. We saw some fireworks in the house yesterday. We are given to believe Mr. Rahul Gandhi will speak just before the Prime Minister. Prime Minister is going to conclude speech, and this is going to be an all-out attack on the opposition by the Prime Minister. It is for certain, and he is going to take note because every MP who spoke, the listing is also done, and he is going to recommend, also speak about point by point rebuttal, and not just the rebuttal, he is going to, what we are gathering from our sources, is going to take on opposition majorly on the issue of constitution. Remember, this has been the favorite subject of Prime Minister when he speaks about the constitution, and the target, and on his target will obviously be the Congress party, starting from the Nehru era.
Absolutely, and that war of words obviously likely to culminate today, and it's going to be the Prime Minister who's going to have the final word. Pragya, stay with us, because viewers, we are also focusing on the overall debate which is happening in the Parliament. In fact, the controversy, there is a controversy which happened on the sidelines of the same, because participating in the debate on the 75 years of Constitution, Mahua Moitra made a passing but contentious remark on Judge Loya's death while attacking the BJP for allegedly targeting the institutions and opposition leaders to silence critical voices.
Honorable Defence Minister in a speech this morning mentioned the courage of the late Justice H.R. Khanna to dissent in 1976. May I remind everyone that Justice Khanna lived for 32 years after 1976 under a largely Congress regime, long enough to write his autobiography, which the minister quoted from. Unlike poor Justice Loya, who's resting in peace long before his time.
Judge Loya had died in 2014, and circumstances of his death were examined back then. They were settled by the Supreme Court. Remember, viewers, the remarks have now created a massive uproar that led to 2 adjournments and ended in Union Minister Kiran Rijiju warning Mamta's MP of quote-unquote appropriate parliamentary action.
मैं सदन को इन्फॉर्म करना चाहता हूं, इस पे कार्रवाई होगा और हम लोग का तरफ से एप्रोप्रिएट पार्लियामेंट्री एक्शन लिया जाएगा। इस तरह का टिप्पणी आप बच नहीं सकते हैं, आप बच नहीं सकते हैं, ऐसे टिप्पणी करके बच नहीं सकते हैं। इस पे कार्रवाई होगा। ये बहुत गलत परंपरा साबित कर रही है वो।
Pragya, take us through exactly what happened in the Parliament yesterday. There's a massive war of words which has now erupted and emanated over the comments which were made by Mahua Moitra, Kiran Rijiju hitting out at her. Help us understand really what exactly happened and the war of words which is continuing till now.
Well, Ms. Mahua Moitra, while speaking, on constitution debate, she referred to the sudden death of Mr. Justice Loya, and this is exactly when she did not infer anything, but she used it in a way that actually hurt the treasury benches, and it is then that Parliamentary Affairs Minister Mr. Kiran Rijiju stood up saying that action will be taken against these references that you are making and this insinuation that you are also implying. It is then Ms. Mahua Moitra also, the opposition also stood in favor of Mahua Moitra and said that she did not name anyone and she did not say anything directly. But there was a ruckus in the House. There were war of words between the treasury benches and the opposition party leaders as well. Mahua Moitra then took to social media saying that, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, being Parliamentary Affairs Minister, cannot threaten a sitting MP while she is speaking. And in fact, it is the discretion of the chair to expunge any remark or to advise an MP and not Mr. Kiran Rijiju. And she said that she will also lodge a complaint against Mr. Kiran Rijiju that he also extended his brief and this is not his jurisdiction to threaten any MP. And in fact, he cannot in fact use the language that he had used in the parliament. However, Mr. Kiran Rijiju and the government also said that there was no threat that was issued by Mr. Kiran Rijiju. He just said that, if you make such insinuation, the action can be taken against an MP. This is not done what you say, and you can say anything while, being in the House. That does not absolve you. There could be, these words can be expunged, but, but it seems like Mahua Moitra is not letting it go, and she said that she'll file an FIR, she'll file a complaint, in fact, against Mr. Kiran Rijiju, who is a Parliamentary Affairs Minister. So obviously, war of words between both the opposition parties and treasury benches. The House had to be, had to be adjourned for twice at least before the smooth debate on constitution could take place. These are the words that have been exchanged, and this is the exact, the chronology how the events unfolded in the parliament yesterday.